Hello, everybody. So, welcome back to another ranking. And it's gonna have to be Friday the 13th franchise. Last time we did Halloween. So I'm gonna do it like this, like every time, where it's like, I'm gonna rank this like this way, and then next time I'll rank it like this way. So, because, like, it might change every once in a while, but this will be next, I promise you that, but let me change that real quick. Alright, so Friday the 13th, I'm gonna go from number 12 to number 1, which, in the, highest spot, like number 12, that means the garbageous, and then in very low, like number 1 or 5, means very good. So, yeah, I'm uploading all the Nightmare on Elm Street commentaries, which are old, and, which I put the picture on and upload the audio for my old commentaries because I don't like showing my face. Maybe I might show my face in the future. I don't fucking know. But we're going to be doing this. Friday the 13th franchise ranking. So number 12 spot is going to have to be, let's see. Obviously, the original Friday the 13th. I do not like this movie. Like, has nothing to do with Jason Voorhees. It sucks. Like, literally, has nothing to do with him. Like, once you first watch the movie, you already know who the fucking killer is. So what's the point of watching it again? But Pamela Voorhees gets her head chopped off in the very end. I don't give a fuck. I only like Jason until... I only like it when Jason comes actually to fucking kill people. But Friday the 13th, the original, in number 12. Number 11, you know what? Jason Goes to Hell. And this movie sucks dog shit because it only has Jason until the very end. In the very beginning, he ends up getting blown up and killed by a fucking army force, or whatever you want to fucking call it. And then how I don't know how you call it, but they keep eating his fucking heart. And then, well, the guy eats the heart, and then he spits it into another person's mouth. And then it goes from that to the very end, where, I don't know how his soul, then he pops out of the ground, and then she ends up stabbing him with the dagger, which turns out to be his fucking sister, which, there's no way Pamela had another fucking kid. There's no way. That makes no damn sense. But she ends up stabbing him with the daggers, digging it deeper, and then these fucking things come out of his goddamn chest, and then he ends up getting dragged to hell. Then at the very end, you see Freddy Krueger's claw drag his mask down, and which tells you Freddy vs. Jason is fucking next. Because of that reason. So this is number 11. And, number 10. Ooh. Yeah, know what? Fuck. Number 10, number 10, number 10. I'll do, fuck it. And I like this movie overall, but there's some problems with it. Like, the girl with the whole telekinesis powers, like 11 from Stranger Things. It's just how bullshit how Jason ends up getting killed. Like, he literally gets blown up at the very end. His mask ends up coming off, which reveals him to be a fucking monster, obviously. And he ends up getting blown up, and you don't see him until the very next movie, which is Jason Takes Manhattan, which is a good ass movie in my fucking opinion. Like, a lot of kills on that fucking movie are good as shit. But in this movie, it's just a whole bunch of fucking weird shit. I like the kills. Like, I like the whole part where he comes out with that fucking giant ass fucking saw thing, or any other kills, like where he axes the bitch and throws her, which that bitch was the actual bitch in the fucking movie. But I'm gonna just do the New Blood for here. Which that fucking movie has some gnarly ass kills. But and then number 9 is gonna have to be okay, let's see. Number 9 is gonna have to be. Okay, hold on. I gotta think on this one for a second. Am I missing any other sequels? You know what? Final Chapter. I do like the movie, but in general, it's just not a good film to me. Like, Ted White did a very good job playing Jason Voorhees, and the little boy that played Tommy was fucking great. But it's just not my favorite to me. Like, the whole part where he dies at the very end by getting hit on the fucking head, and it's just not my favorite. But until you get to part 5, like, growing up Tommy, he fucking... I love Roy Burns. Like, he's a good ass copycat Jason. Like, I like part 5, in my opinion. It's a very good fucking film. And, I don't know where we will be today if there was never a part 5, because if there never was a part 5, I guess no one would continue the franchise. Maybe they would, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be the final chapter. Not my favorite, but I would rather watch part 5 than this fucking thing. I know a lot of people have a heart for this movie, but this is my ranking, and this is my list of which is my favorite. So, yeah, final chapter. And, alright, what's number 8? Number 8, alright. My number 8 spot is gonna have to be... Jason X. And this, I like this movie too, but if it's in the number 8 spot, that means it's very good, and it's really, very, it's like a little bit high ranked, but in the 8s, it's almost close to a 5, because this movie's fucking awesome. I love the whole part where he's in space. You get Uber Jason, which is he's fucking metal. He kicks the shit out of that fucking robot girl. And this reminds me of Hellraiser. I think it's Bloodline. I can't remember. But overall, K&R did an awesome fucking job playing Jason Voorhees. And it's just so fucking cool that he could stick out for 3 fucking movies. New Blood, Jason Takes Manhattan, and Jason X, because that's the last time you've seen him play Jason. But he might play Jason in the future. I don't fucking know, but Jason X is gonna be my number 8. Number 7. I'm gonna rank this a little bit lower because it's fucking good as shit. But number 7 is gonna be Jason Takes Manhattan. And I love this movie too. Any Friday the 13th movie is fucking good. I love the whole 90s fucking feel because this was actually shot back in the fucking 90s. But I love the whole concept of the fucking 90s feel. Like, these movies are so fucking good. It's what made Jason to be Jason. Like, the whole hockey mask and the sackhead Jason, or baghead, or potato sack, or milk sack baghead Jason. But there's some good kills in this too, where the guy where Jason throws the guy off on the boat. He has a impaling in the fucking rod. The part where he's cuts that girl with that fucking piece of glass. That's fucking cool. Or the part where the guy's beating him up and he knocks his fucking head off. Or where he drowns the guy, or he drowns the fucking, I don't know, you call it teacher in a fucking chemical shit. Oh my god. But until the very end, it was kind of shit how he fucking, I don't know if you consider died from that, but his face comes the fuck apart. Like, it's fucking morphed. It's like fucking, like, separate. But this is my number 7 spot. We're going to be moving into number 5s after number 6. So, we're going to be going to number 6. Okay, fuck. My number 6 spot, you guessed it, if you were guessing, will be Friday the 13th, Part 5, The New Beginning. And the reason why I ranked it here is because I love this movie no matter what. And Jason X, I would change it right here, but I feel like Jason Takes Manhattan is a way better film than it, in my opinion. But it's an awesome fucking film. If you don't like Copycat, like, I think Friday the 13th done Copycat before fucking Halloween. But I just love this fucking film. Roy Burns, Copycat. Oh my god, so fucking good. Not a lot of people like it. I do not understand why the fuck not. But everyone has their own opinions and their own list. And their own ranking. But Friday the 13th Part 5 is going to be my number 6. Now we're going to get to the good part. Where it's going to be in the 5s, which is very fucking good. And which are my favorite. If it's in number 5, that means it's through number 1, which means they're my favorite movies of all fucking time. So, number 5. Alright. So, in my number 5, we're gonna do Friday the 13th, 2009. And I just love this fucking movie. It's a good remake. Like, literally. Derek Mears did an awesome job playing this Jason. This fucking Jason can literally fucking run. You have, Friday the 13th Part 2 and 3 in one movie. Like, Sackhead Jason and Hockey Mask Jason. Like, the whole beginning part where he kills the fucking horny, teenagers and the one that found, weed. Where he finds the weed. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Like, this movie literally rocks the shit. And this movie has so much shit that it's fucking good. The kills are awesome as fuck. He has his own underground fucking system. Like Halloween Resurrection. But, yeah, when he's running, there's this fucking kill where he's running, he, chucks the axe at the guy's back. Holy shit, that shit is so fucking good. But the part in the ending where they wrap his neck around the fucking, I don't know what you call it, grinder. It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. Like where they wrap it around him and they want him to get where they want to put him in that fucking grinder and grind him up. But I guess it ends up grinding the back of his fucking head, but doesn't end up killing him because, in my opinion, people think it's a dream sequence, but I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say it's fucking not. So at the very part, he jumps out and then I guess he kills them, but the director for this fucking movie said they're working on Jason in the snow, like Never Hike Alone in the Snow. But I would like to see Jason in the fucking snow. I think that would be cool as shit. But number 5 is Friday the 13th, 2009. Number 4. Alright. My number 4 spot is going to have to be Freddy vs. Jason. And I love the whole vibe of this fucking movie. You have 2 iconic horror legends. Don't get me wrong, Pinhead, any other horror, even Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers, one of my favorite. He'll always be a top favorite for me. And then Jason and Freddy, Pinhead, it goes on forever. But you have 2 iconic horror legends fight. And you have this whole part where Jason has this fucking floating system, like where he opens the door, and there's like bodies, a whole bunch of fucking bodies. And then Freddy Krueger messes with Jason's dreams, where he becomes his mother and messes with him, which I think is fucking cool and weird as shit. And the whole part where he becomes the child again from the green water, he sticks that fucking knife into the I don't know what you call it, Kid Jason's skull. And the whole part where I don't know, where the girl goes back and tries to save him from drowning. And Freddy Krueger is in his dreams messing with him, and he's literally holding him under the water. But when Freddy hops out of the fucking water, he looks like fucking Satan himself. I don't know what Satan looks like, but it literally looks exactly like a replica of Jason. I mean, Freddy. I'm Satan. Whatever the fuck is that? Okay, I'm sorry, but this movie, and the whole fucking bed thing where it's like a fucking sandwich, and the whole part where Freddy becomes that fucking little snake thing. There's some funny parts in the fucking movie, but the kills are fucking good. But number 3. Good on number 3 will have to be... Hold on, I gotta think. But number 3 will have to be... Part 6. Jason Lives. Tommy comes back in this one. He's a total fucking badass. He gets in jail for, getting framed and saying Jason is alive. He gets put in jail for, I guess the cops don't believe him. Then to the very end, he, falls in love with his teacher, and he calls Jason, like, chicken shit, fucking pussy, and then, literally, Jason's underneath the fucking boat, and he turns Tommy ends up drowning because of Jason, but she turns on the fucking boat motor, and it cuts Jason's fucking face. So that's why he looks like that in The New Blood, which is fucking awesome, but he has that fucking whole chain around his fucking neck, and with the block at the very bottom. But part 6, Jason Lives. Number 2 spot will have to be part 2, because you have the iconic start of Friday the 13th franchise, because you got Baghead Jason, which started it all. And you got some good ass kills where I'm trying to think. It's very hard. I haven't watched the movie forever, but I'm trying to think my hardest. But it's still a good ass fucking movie because it started it all. But my number one spot will always have to be Part 3. Or Part 3D, as you might say. And I love this movie because you got the original hockey mask. And it's so fucking good. Like, where you have Shelly and these characters. First time at Camp Crystal Lake. And this is what started it all. And the Baghead Jason. But the hockey mask is so original in Part 3. I love it. And the whole part where he chases the girl. And the whole part where he lifts up his mask. And I just loved whoever. Let me search it up. Friday 13th. Part 3. What's his name? Richard Brooker, I think that's his name, that played Part 3, I believe. No, he's British. He's British. Like, this guy done a fucking fantastic job playing fucking... Oh, he also played in... I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Played in Part 4, too. But he did an awesome job playing fucking Jason Voorhees in Part 3. But, well, I guess he's one of my favorite Jasons, in my opinion. But that's my list for Friday the 13th ranking, franchise ranking. And, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed me talking and listing my movies, which ones are my favorite. But, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. And goodbye.